A few 2 weeks ago, I started working on a little project, a new website that called Wow Filters, the one that you can see here in front of you. It took me like 3 days. I developed it myself, and the reason that I decided to create a separate website is in order to implement some future features in this, which I'm going to tell you a bit later, and also make something dedicated to filters instead of something that just will be buried inside so many content on AR Critic. I wanted something that is easily accessible, searchable, so people can easily discover my reviews, which this is the first thing I'm doing right now on the website about different filters and the ones that I really liked, and I wanted to share my experience and also share what I learned from them, and all this in this specific website. Now I'm still working in improving the website, but overall you can see that the reviews, you can also search here. There's a search area, but you can see the latest reviewed filters. Oh, my battery. Reviewed filters here. You can just swipe, and you can actually just if you want to see read a review, you can just click read a review. You can see the creator, and some of them are viewable, so we can just tap and see how they look. Just a second. For example, this one. And there's this section, the review list, which I created all the banners. I'm gonna create something better in terms of allow you to easily browse the filters. So this will be improved. So you can see all the latest filters that I reviewed, and I reviewed each one quite in depth. Because I got into the filters, I decided to go, and learn more about the filters, because each one for me, it's like in its own AR experience, and having so many of them, and there's so many things that I can learn from them. Compared to standard apps, they bring something new, something unique and artistic, and I wanted to also expand my knowledge about the artistic aspect of augmented reality, and this is something that I can do using filters, and I can, again, experience so many of those. So basically, you can read the review. I also add some sample images which you can see, and if you look at the bottom, if it's on mobile, if it's on desktop, you can see there's an example embedded from Instagram, which you can see at the bottom on mobile and on the sidebar on desktop. If I have the effect ID, I also link to it, so you can just click and test it out. If not, of course, what you need to do is just to follow the creator of the filter, and then all of his or her filters will be available for you on your Instagram app. See, try it yourself. So if I click try it yourself, it's going to launch Instagram, and then it will show me the specific filter. Now you can also subscribe. There's a little bell button. You can subscribe to get notifications. So when I release a new review, it's going to notify those who are subscribed to my website. Also for developers, and this is important, you can submit your own filter. Let me know about it, so I can review it. I don't promise that I'll review every single one of them, but definitely I'm going to take a look and I'll decide which one I want to review. I also want to help promote filter creators. Many of them already have a lot of exposure, but some of them maybe are hidden, buried somewhere, and I want to, the good ones, to bring them up so more people are aware of them. So again, this is why I created this Wow Filters website. So just check it out, see if you like it. And again, I have more features that I want to use and add to this website, but I'm going to do it a bit later. This is it. This is Wow Filters. Just check it out, see if you like it, if you find it useful. Spend some quite time on reviewing those filters, because I really like many of them, and I can discover many things that I didn't know before. And again, I just like the artistic aspect of things, seeing what developers are creating with it. And because it doesn't take like months to when you develop an app, it can take months to develop. Here you can see like many of those filters just popping up every single day, and it doesn't take too much to develop them. So that's why you can get to experience really unique things that people are creating. And also subscribed to Spark AR community on Facebook, so I get to talk and meet with many creators, many talented creators. So it's really fun being part of this community. So you're probably asking yourself, why Instagram? I mean, there are also Facebook, and actually Facebook and Instagram work with the same technology, Spark AR. The thing is that sometimes they're not interchangeable because some developers don't have access to the beta or Spark AR beta for Instagram. So that's why some of them are available for Facebook, some on Instagram. And of course, there are other platforms. Why I like Instagram is, for me, it's like a big museum, like entering museum, seeing full of or AR arts, AR artworks. So for me, it's like and because everything is very easy to browse things, and very easy to interact with the creators. You can comment, we can like, very easy to discover those filters, and it's also open for the web. So because of this, I found Instagram to be really a fascinating place to search and discover augmented reality artworks. Again, for me, it's like little museum. It's not little, it's very big, but something like this, kind of an equivalent. So I just wake up in the morning, I just enter this museum, I just, I don't need to walk, but just browse through everything, and I just enjoy seeing everything what I like. I can even interact with, which is really cool. For example, if you go to a museum, sometimes you just look at the wall, you enjoy the art. Here you can actually wear the art, be part of it, and interact with it, which is amazing. One of the reasons. So these are the reasons why I chose to start with Instagram. It doesn't mean that I won't cover filters for other platforms. Actually, I built a web app to enable this, so it's ready. And if I see something great, of course I'm going to share it. It doesn't matter which platform it is. If it's a great filter that I want other people to know it, I want to review it, learn more about it, of course I'm going to put it inside. But right now I just started with Instagram, but again, I'm going to expand to other platforms as well. So this is it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you enjoy what you see here, just head on to Wow Filters and try all those filters yourself, or read about them. I bring some really interesting insight for each one of them. So it's good also for both casual users use filters, and also for developers as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.